Hey Richard, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Good. Hey, let me tell you about the software that I just developed last week. And Monday night, I was driving down from a client and I was listening to the NPR, and they were telling about the problems in Oracle and Oregon and the Cover Oregon website. And that was terrible that they had to resort to just the paper application. So
Yeah.
I looked at the website, tried to sign up, or I faced the same problem. And being a small company, I wanted to see what's in California plans, and it's the same thing. So I decided to write the whole application with whatever I have done in the past with simple limbs, and it only took me like 5 days or 6 days, and then I have a complete application. That's what I'm going to show it to you and see if you can show it to all the other people.
Okay. Well, cool logo. What's it mean?
Well, it's, I came up with the name OHM for Oregon Healthcare Marketplace or Market, and then I searched for OHM logo. The yoga logo or the peace logo came up, and there's this logo that I found. It was on sale for $10, and I bought it, and that's what it is. And it kind of symbolizes what the Cover Oregon was trying to do, meaning cover the people, bring peace of mind, and the two-hand sign also indicates that they are covered. So, and this page will be filled with the content, more content about the whatever the website they are building. So let me show you the thing. As a browser or somebody who's shopping for a plan, he's just going to come in and click the browse plans. And then once you come here, you see the zip code, you see the age, and you can use these to filter the premium, so it changes here.
Yeah, it's got a very familiar look, kind of like a large shopping site.
Yeah, that's what like I built it just make it look like that, and then all this at the same time I kept all the stuff clean so we can add it. And we
So how easy to make it look different?
This particular site can use any themes. There are specific themes. Currently I'm using the Bootstrap theme, and we can change it to any other themable stuff and the site would theme in. They can also build their own theme. And now you don't have to even sign up to see the plans. If you look at it, and you just pick up this, and then let's say that I need a chiropractic coverage or something like that, and then I click, I put my age in, and then I click search, and then it comes up with two matching plans. And all I have to
add additional search filters if you want to.
Yeah, you can add any filters, which is very similar to, like if you're shopping for computers. So, and it's all the. This is a real site. This is not a PowerPoint deal. And all you have to do is go in here, and I'm going to look for the specific source, and I click apply. So now, since I'm not signed up or logged in, I didn't have an account. This is where it's going to ask for us sign up. So now we're going to go try to sign up. So I'm going to sign up as say demo 1. And demo 1. Okay?
Okay.
And then now it sends you the email confirmation link and everything where you can do the confirmation. And we can also add all the CAPTCHA and all the stuff which are like standard in all the websites to block the robots. Those are pretty easy to do. So now if I were to go in and log in, it just logs in, and the plan that you preferred, it came in, and it got upgraded from an anonymous browser who was browsing into a user, and then it created the shopping cart and put your particular plan into this shopping cart. So if you don't want it, you can delete it. Now let's see how easy it is to create an application. All you have to do is click create application, and so we're going to put some bogus names in, and so let's make somebody that's greater than like 20 years old, because there are some custom things that they're doing for people who are under 20 or so and over 65. So
yeah, I see you've got FaceTime or Skype. Why do you put that in there?
Well, the reason we put that is, that came from Simple M's, and we are using that to provide support, as well as a lot of other things that we are doing, which is proprietary, which I may or may not bring into the site. Like for example, we use that to like verify your identity, and then verify the support, and then people can just use, instead of using like phone and fax. In these days, everybody has a webcam, and if they have it, we can use it. If they don't, we don't have to. So I should remove it, because it's high-tech stuff that people may not want it. So then you say your national, and this also, the buttons will make it masked, and also we'll make it such a way that they will hide and show based on your preferences. And those are very easy to do, and then I'll get it done today. So okay, that's too much. And these things also is, you can fill it out if you need it. So now you save it. If there's errors, it's going to complain. Oh, okay, so it's saying that, okay, where are you living? Like I'm living in the, it's not applicable. And we are done, hopefully. Okay, now we're going to go through all the screens, and the next screen that we're going to go through is the address screen. So we fill out the address, and we have the phone and the fax and all the address, we can fill it in. So let's fill in Portland.
Could you put the Skype over here too?
Yeah, I could move the Skype here too, and I just put it up there because it's a habit to get it first. And we can move it down here. So let's go Oregon and 97701, right? Is that? Yeah. Okay. Let's put that, and then that should be it. So now we are back into the applicant screen, and this is like the home screen that applicant comes in and goes back. And here we're going to go through the race, and the race is to fill out whatever it is, and then it's multiple races. Like you can put like whatever race that you're composed of genetically, and then you put it in, and then it fills out the states. And if you look here, it gives you a check mark. That's what you asked earlier, and it tells you that you're finished with this particular check mark, and this piece is done. And then you go to the tribal information. If you are a Native American or something like that, you can put that, and then all you have to do is go into this, and you always go in. So no, I'm not. And then if you're not, you can leave it. And let's go back to the applicant. And this is a current insurance. So if you have insurance, you would update this insurance, and if you have any coverage, yes, no, and Medicare, Medicaid, and all the stuff, you can fill it in. And let's say I don't have current insurance, to make life easier. And going back to the applicant, and now we want to know about how you're filing the taxes. This, you're either single or married, or so you're going to fill this out. So you're going to fill with your wife. Your wife's name would be there. So now you're going back to the applicants. And here we're going to be filling out the employment screen. And the employment screen that we are doing here is, you fill out your employment. Let's say you're working for McDonald's, and you're making $2,000 a month, and next month is also the same, and the income change is nothing. So next year is going to be 24,000. You fill that out, and then you go back to the applicant. Then if you have other information, other income, you fill it out here. So let's say if you have a capital gains or investment income, you can put that in here. So let's say you fill it out. Let's say you put 1,000, and let's say you have 12,000 in capital gains. So then that's added. So if you see this, most of it's done. And then last one we have is the adjustments in the documents. And the adjustment is like the expenses that you're paying. So if you have a student loan or alimony or any of those things, you can fill it in. So let's put a student loan and say, we pay $200 a month, and next month is also $200, and we're paying $2,400. And now you're done with the income. And the next thing that we have is the last one in filling out the application, so which is the application documents. The documents are like, they ask for like how is your passport picture or your state ID to prove your residency status. And this seems to be applicable only for I'm going to put it there. It's going to say that passport, and then that's done. Then if you go back to the applicant, you'll see that, and here it is.
Yeah, this is very awesome. I've not seen anything like this before.
And if you see this, all this document is there. And also, if you go down, did you see the I can add a comment just like any other blog site or anything. So the application is pretty much ready, and if I were to download my document that I upload, I just click on it, the document shows up. I just put a picture of a cell, and we have built a lot more complicated application for the medical industry, and this is just a small piece for us. So now the application is ready, and if I go back to the application, let's see what happens. And I can add more individuals and applicants if it's necessary. And if you see this, it computed your total family income. Like originally it was, I was making if you go here, I was making $12,000 from capital gains and $24,000 from my income at McDonald's, so that's $36,000. And then I had $2,400 to pay. So it computed all the stuff, and this is the amount that's going to be used to compute your federal subsidy. And then if you have more applicants in your family, it's going to put it all together.
So does everybody see this?
No, only as an applicant today, now, only you are going to be seeing it, and pretty soon, once you submit it to different insurance companies, the insurance companies will see it, and the state officials will see it all the time. They get to see all the applicants. The insurance companies will see only applicants that are submitted to them. So now, let me see how the application looks. So if you go into this application, I have only one plan, right? Now let me add a few more plans. And instead of me submitting to one insurance company, I want to be able to submit it to a few more. So let's search for this. And I like Kaiser. Let's send it to Kaiser also. And now we have, our application can be submitted to two plans and two insurance companies. Okay. So this is the application that we created. We review it, and it's ready to be submitted. So when I click on this update button and say submit, and you're going to confirm that all the information is completed and it's ready to be submitted. And if you see this, Selecting yes is going to send your application to both of these insurance companies. So then the insurance companies have the options to, either deny you or whatever it is, or raise the premium or whatever. So, but this gives you an opportunity for you to compete with two different companies. So if you click on this, then that's it. Your application is submitted, and now let's see what happens. If you see this, you had chosen two preferred plans, and it was submitted to two insurance companies, and these are the details about all the other details about the applications. So that's pretty much it. Now I can go in and put a note to the common insurance carrier that I need it ASAP, please, and then this comment will be there, and then anybody who comes in who has access to my account, meaning this application, will be able to see it, right?
So kind of like Facebook, they put those comments in there.
Yeah, and it's transparent. And now let's go log out, and let me log back in as an administrator. So far what you saw was just the regular outside user doing the application. And now what we're going to do is we're going to log in, and I'm going to log in as myself, and I had given permission to me as a state employee as well as the insurance company, so I can see both. So later I'll show you how individually it works. So if I were to go into the insurance company and click on the insurance company, you remember we sent an application to Kaiser. So you see the Kaiser, the company is here, the logo is there, and there's few people that have applied for this application. Remember, this is the guy we just created in the previous one.
Yeah.
And we're also giving the shopping cart of all the people who have this product in. So meaning the insurance companies will have some intelligence to see how many people are considering our plans, and this kind of gives them an idea of what they're going to be coming up with. And now all the insurance company has to do is click on this one where it says applications for our plans. They can review this, and by just clicking on this one, it will take you back to the whole application. They can review the application of the employee and passport and everything that he had submitted, and then once it's verified, and if they like the one, they can approve the plan. And let's say approve the plan of this one, and that's it. And this guy now is approved, and then he'll be sent a notice back saying that this application is approved. And now let me show you one other thing that we can do. Like if you go into the insurance company, and say if I can only see my own insurance company, since I'm logged in as a state employee, I can see all of them, so I can go back and forth. But if the insurance company doesn't want this logo, he wants to change the logo. See how we read these guys, and so where's it? So let me find a good logo. Oh, there's images, and let's find the plan logo, and let's say I put this one. See what happens. So now this logo is uploaded. Oh, this is the wrong logo. This not the company for Kaiser. So I go back in here, and then I can go back and update it, and I can make it Kaiser, and then save it, and the logo is changed. And then if you go in here, any file that I ever uploaded is permanently kept, and it's only the administrator can delete it. So all the entire logs is fully auditable. And now if you come back here, one of the things that I give is this metrics. So companies want to know what's going on, who's searching. So if you go in here and look at this one, this is one of the most important things. Here, you can see the statistics about what's being searched, and this is the for the insurance companies to price them properly, meaning in this particular age group there's more demand, And then if you look at this, there are zip codes they're searching by, and this gives you a chart. And I can do more of these charts and everything, so make it easy. And the state officials can also come in here, and then if they go in here, they have complete control of all the insurance companies, the users, the state users. They can manage service codes. And also, if you're an IT guy, you can do these things. Our entire site is hosted on Amazon, but it can also move to either one, like a Google or Rackspace, wherever they want to host it. And the Amazon is pretty good in the sense, the DNS and the load balancer are awesome. And we also use Glacier to move all the old data, and so we don't get charged much. And so that's most of it. And what else can I show you? And the insurance companies can also make their own plans. So you come in here and say right now, if you see this are the plans. So if I say create a plan, and if I go in here and say bronze plan and say BP and demo 2, and this button is available only if I'm a state admin. Since I'm logged in as a state admin, it shows up, and then you save it. Boom, the plan's ready. And now you want to do some, what the benefits of the plans are, and you can say that like I can give you chiropractic, tobacco, and all those things. And let's start the plan Christmas. So now the next thing that we want to do is service. Since it's a new plan, we don't have any service areas. The areas are like you can either do statewide, or you can just choose specific areas, and these are tied to the zip code. So when you click add, this is like the service area that covers the entire Oregon. So now you have chosen to add these few things, and look, now we have just created a plan for the whole company. There's a new plan, there's a plan benefits, and this is the area serviced by a plan, and we don't have any plan policies or anything like that. So what we can do is you can go into the plan documents and upload marketing documents, requirement documents, benefits, and everything. And let's say this one is coverage detail. And then you just go in here and then choose this file. And let me find a particular, I found some samples of all their things. So let's say that, if the website goes down and they want to do a paper app, let me put the paper app, okay? So I just put in and upload. So now they come in here, this is what they're going to be seeing. And the bottom, there is a paper application. So anything, any document, any number of documents can be put in there, and it will just show up. Okay, so now what else do we have? So now we go back to the insurance company. It'll tell you what are the applications, what are the ones that are considering, what are the documents that we uploaded. And as you go up the tree, you can see in the insurance company and plan, they are hierarchical. So you can get different documents. So this is pretty much it. What do you think, man?
Fantastic. This is awesome.
Hey, let me tell you one more thing. Once this guy said it's approved and the premium is paid, you can even print your own ID cards from this. You want to see it? And the next thing that we can also do it is, I can bring some of the features from Simple Limbs. Like we have a complete EMR in there. So if I bring this in, and what will happen is, like this can be the repository for the applicants, and all his files and everything, whatever his disease history can also be in there. So it will be way better than what these marketplaces are doing, and it'll be owned only by the particular applicant, and then I can hide it even from the state officials, so they don't have to see the patient's data. And then if we have the doctors, they can come in and as long as the information can be shared between doctors, and if the guy says okay, so this one can work. And this one can also exchange different data, and we can build API into this insurance companies receiving it electronically. And this is pretty much it, man. What do you think about this one?
Wow, it's fantastic. Never seen anything like this.
Okay, man. Like I'm gonna just try to get this up and put it up and see what happens. Okay, you have any other questions?
Not at this time.
You want any other features that you want me to add? So I can do it tonight if you want.
No, you've got a lot of things in here.
Okay, man. I still have all these filters and everything. We'll put it in and let's see what happens. Hey, I'll give you a call a little later. Okay.
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 Good.
Thanks, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay.